that he always be fucking having with him. And they remind me of Pinky and the Brain for some reason. Like, I went and had them two, like, trying to take over the world, like, all the time. Like, had them chilling in their regular street clothes, like, in the house. They might see something on TV. Like, you know how Dame always talking that culture vulture shit? Like, he might be sitting in the living room and Dame like, yo, you see this guy? He trying to check our culture. They come from, they call it the dynamic duo. They punch fists and they have a little cape and shit on. I mean, you gotta see that, I already did the characters. The shit is crazy. The shit is fly. You never know what could be your millions, man. Shit, I try everything, man. I mean, I let her chase. I let her the trying to get it. I mean, I love it. I love trying. I never get tired of hustling. Never. Yeah. So people like see you, right? Maybe you got a car, maybe you got something, a house, something that they like, that they think they can't get, and be jealous of you instead of just asking you how you get it, or maybe asking if you share some knowledge with them. I mean, but when you so used to not having nothing, I can understand why you could be jealous. But jealous is corny. And jealous of somebody is corny. Anything somebody else can get, you can get. That's just real. That ain't no slogan. That's just real shit. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck if they smarter than you or none of that. You gotta get focused. God bless me with that. I know how to, like, I might have fun and shit now because I'm established. But when I was younger, I was focused, man. I ain't leave the studio. I mean, you gotta remember, man, I got on without I ain't had no fucking big name backing me. I got signed to Rockefeller Records from North Philadelphia, man. In 1999, man. Some impossible shit to do, I mean. But I wanted it. People laughed at me. And here I go 20 years later, I'm still relevant. Which is a blessing by God. I mean, period. When motherfuckers 22 give you thousands of dollars to do songs with them, I mean, that's a blessing. I don't take that shit for granted. You know what I mean? Because usually my age, motherfuckers 22-year-olds be like, man, you corny, nigga. You feel me? For some reason, I still resonate with the young motherfuckers, so. I mean, I just do me. I don't try to be nothing that I'm not. That's the best part about it. Motherfuckers fuck with you and you being yourself. Now that's priceless. I mean, that's why I cried on camera. I wasn't even gonna put it up. I'm like, man, why not? I ain't got shit to hide, man. Fuck, I'm not no robot. You know what I mean? Straight up. Of course, I'm always gonna grind. I don't got no choice. Yo, listen, I never had a job. Well, I did have a job at this Jamaican restaurant when I was 13. Keith's Red Snapper. But I never had a job, man. Never was on welfare, none of that shit. You know, I probably was on welfare when I was a kid. My mom probably was getting that shit for me, but nigga, I've been grinding my whole life. When I got shot up, they tried to give me disability. I said, give me disability. How much is that? $800 a month. I don't want that. I always dream big, like $800 a month. Cause I ain't even want to get the $800 a month and be complacent with it. You feel me? Like start depending on it, like waiting for it to come and shit like that. Like I said, no, I don't even want this shit. Go get mine on the muscle. You know what I mean? But people don't know this shit. They see you. If people knew my real story, nobody would hate on me. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a mom, a pop, grandmom, grandpa, none of that shit. Aunts, uncles, all I had was the streets. On some serious, real shit, like, you know what I mean? And I want a fucking mom I can call and say, like, Mom, I had to talk to you about something. Or Dad, I can call and say, I want to talk about that shit, man. I mean, I trade all this shit for that. You know what I mean? But in life, you don't get no excuses. Like, you got, whatever you get, that's what you got to work with. You know what I mean? Whatever you get, that's what you got to work with, man. All that crying and all that bickering. Man, I ain't had this. I might try that shit, man. And for real, all you got to see is the bad bitches, a girl that you like. That should be all the motivation you need. Like, damn, I want to get her. That used to be my motivation when I was young. Like, damn, I want to have a... I mean, they ain't my motivation no more, but that used to be my motivation when I was younger. Girls. Man. Find something that motivates you to go get it. Uh-oh. Now it's time to let loose. Time to let loose. All right, y'all, bye. This motherfucker, boy. Woo. This shit right here. Only thing faster than this is the Tesla. You know, of course, all that Hellcat and shit like that they talk about. I don't know. You know what I mean? But no, real rap, dog. I'm thinking about doing that lottery, man. I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna get all the names and what would I pull the names out of, like a hat? Maybe I get the thing like the lottery, make it like a real lottery setup. I think that should be dope, though. I mean, everybody participate. Or just for instance, say for instance, we got an emergency, right?